everyone, welcome to my channel Notable #Take Notes. I am Amira Fuller, bringing you our Identity 101 series. Now, I'm so excited that you are all tuned in to this video today because it's all about you. It's all about you bettering yourself. It's about you understanding your worth, your value, and that you have something to contribute in this society. Now, until you understand that you have something to contribute, you might find yourself underperforming in areas of your life. And so what I'm here to do is to give you practical steps, insight, wisdom on how to release all that is on the inside of you. And that first starts with understanding who you are, okay? So I'm gonna quickly define what identity means. So, identity is the state of being who or what a thing is. That takes you to principle, in fact. Principles are fixed laws that guarantee you success. And what you need to understand is that principles were instilled in creation. This world operates off of principles. Just like how gravity is a law, if you violate gravity, I'm sorry, you're gonna have some broken bones or something if you violate the principle of that. So principles were designed to protect you, they were designed to keep you, and they were designed to succeed. And that's why you need to understand why you were created, because you were created based on principles. You were created to succeed. If you can introduce me to a manufacturer that made a product for it to fail, let me know. I mean, no one makes something for it to fail, right? So if you find yourself underdeveloping, or if you find yourself underperforming in certain things and not being clued up on your next direction or where to go, maybe you haven't understood your identity, and that's where I come in. I come and give you some insight and some intel. So we've defined identity. So now what we're going to quickly do is tell you the self-fields that we're going to be tackling, and we're going to be helping you get to your goals, okay? Number one is social identity. Social identity relates to what you have in common with other people in society. Now, social identity is not bad, it's a good thing actually. But if you use your social identity for the premise of what has made you, that's where the issue comes. There are things that contribute to your identity, and there is something or someone that has created you. A lot of people find their identity and what has made them in social circles. But social circles change, life changes. And as we mentioned, principles are fixed truths, they never change. So you can't base the foundation of your identity on social identity. And that's what we're going to be getting into. The next that we're going to be going into is cultural identity. That has to do with culture and traditions. So that could be from where you're from, your origin, your background, the culture of your home, the culture of your friends, different things and traditions that you do on certain days and things like that. These things also contribute to your identity. But a lot of us have found that this is who we are. And so again, we're going to be breaking down the difference between what creates you and what has contributed to your identity. And then we're going to be going to our third point, which is personal identity. Now this one is quite interesting simply because people base their personal identity based on personal truths. Now one thing I want people to understand is that there is only one truth, but there are things and there are situations that do happen in your life that are true. But when I say personal truths, I'm talking about what you base your life on, okay? If you base your life on something that is changing and that is wavering, that can't be true, because truths are also principles and they do not change. So if you find yourself believing one thing at one time and then you're changing again, was that thing that you put your heart in, your soul in, and made it your personal truth really a credible source for you to do that? And that's what we're going to be assessing. And our fourth subfield is going to be true identity. True identity is so important because it's based on principles, it's based on law, it's based on what has been instilled in society. And you are a creation that has been built on principle. You have been designed to succeed. And so my aim is to help you understand what true identity is so that you can be your best self and understand why you are here. You have to understand that everything that you are now is based on what you believe about yourself. And there are two ways to believe, right and wrong. You could have a very wrong perspective and philosophy on life, which means all your outlooks are wrong as well. Or you could have the right philosophy of life, right perspective of life, which means your outcomes become right. So if principles are there to succeed, why do you think that you might be failing or getting things wrong in life? Simply because you haven't got the answers. But I'm here to give you some information that I believe will be able to help you go about your life and be successful and impact lives for the better. So make sure you stay tuned, get your notepads ready, your iPhones ready, your Androids ready, whatever you use, and get ready to take some notes, because this information, when applied, you're going to see success. You're going to see things changing. Now quickly, I want to define success because I've used it quite a few times. And success is not merely money. Success is not merely women or men. Success is not merely based around material, but it's the fulfillment of purpose. You have to understand that you have purpose, and until you understand that, you'll find yourself just going down any lane and not knowing exactly what you're doing. We're here to bring clarity, we're here to bring confidence, and we're here to bring certainty and continuity, okay? So let's get this together, let's succeed, and let's move. So see you guys in my next video. Goodbye.